toss in the middle was won by Pakistan, and Irfan Khan Niazi decided that he would field first. There's a vociferous crowd at the West End Park as India A and Pakistan A were poised to take on each other. Enjoy the show. High and wide, and a boundary of the first ball. That's how you lay down a marker.
Or do I spend some time on the surface? There was room outside the off stump. Slashed it hard over the fielder. And that's an indication that he's going to play his natural game. This is what he knows best.
Slashes at it. One more boundary.
He's a smart cricketer. He knows what he's doing. I don't want to praise him too much because so far, in the 3 days that I've been doing commentary, if I've praised somebody.
Shortish. Not the sweetest of connections, but it still sails over the boundary. Ubaid with the second. Anywhere will do. Priyansh Arya gets his first boundary.
They lose their wicket at times doing that. But what I really like is that they carry on batting the way they know, which is very important.
Course correction. Glorious. Gorgeous.
Is Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He knew exactly what was coming. He was ready for it.
Shahid Aziz is welcomed for his second over with a boundary.
The way these two batters bat, wasn't much room outside the off stump. Look at him. Got into that position, opened the face of the blade, played it in the air. He knew where he was playing it. He knew where the fielder was.
Top edge. Into the Doha night sky. This could be the first scalp, and it is. Ahmed Daniel completes the catch, and Priyansh Arya is walking back.
You've got the capability of hitting good balls to the boundary as well. Didn't bounce as much. Was a slower delivery again. Well judged.
Bullish. Picturesque. Absolutely picturesque.
Which is the coach's delight. The left-handers look so attractive when they're playing shots on the offside. Get after me. In there. Beautifully timed. This time it's Naman Dhir. Too much room outside the off stump. There was that bounce. Smartly played. Smartly placed by Naman Dhir.
He's on 6. He'll be up against Daniel. What a shot. That went like a tracer bullet. Boundary of the first ball of the over.
And on this pitch, the batters, they would love the pace on the ball. Just have a look at this, slicing it. Wasn't a bad line, but the batter creating room, moving towards the leg side, allowing his arms to go through the stroke.
Oh, what a shot. What a way to end the power play. And that brings up the 50 as well for India A. After the end of the power play, India A 50 for 1. Googly again, but on the shorter side, and will reach the fence for 4.
They just let loose for a boundary, which is an easy one. Short and wide, pulling the googly, and no problems there for Naman. It would be the key not to give any room to the batters. Swept away in the gap again.
There was a field at deep square leg, and he made sure it goes finer.
When I watched this pair bat, their calmness is very, very impressive. Both Naman and Suryavanshi.
And he goes big. Ruined the over with a maximum. A huge one from Naman Dhir. 12 coming from it after 8. India A 68 for 1. Masood to continue. This time Vaibhav Suryavanshi joins the party. He's been quiet for a time now, but he is on song again.
Didn't matter where he wanted to hit it. Across the line, but the length was there. Ideal to hit. Great execution by the batter. creating an impact. Poor delivery once again, and the fielder not able to stop it. Another boundary, so momentum now shifting with the Indian batters.
Not the best of deliveries, as you mentioned rightly. Nicely executed as well.
The best thing is that both the batters have batted normally.
In the air, straight to the fielder. Masood strikes. Namand is gone.
35 of 20 he made, striking the ball really well, and this was not the ball. Soft dismissal, I'll call it.
And bowls that fuller. Vaibhav Suryavanshi is someone who's not going to hold back.
The bowler just needs to adjust his line and length. Every now and then he's erred in them. Again too full, asking to be hit. And a batter in such form, there's no chance of sparing such stuff.
Once again, boundary of the very first ball. Goes for that again. And he will clear that comfortably. These boys don't carry baggages. They carry belief.
Very well-timed moves. He hasn't gone berserk because of his previous inning. He's just taken it as a new match, settled down and then gone after the bowlers.
This time, he goes aerial again. Oh, nicely taken in the end.
The Freemans would have moved. But his AC is not working. Out it is.
He changed though, he takes the aerial route. Straight down the throat of long off.
Built the pressure. His boundaries were dried up, and that was the reason probably I think Jitesh Sharma wanted to go for a big shot first ball. Couldn't get the timing right, but what a catch. Safely taken.
International Cricket Stadium. Googly. Beautifully bowled, and the finger goes up. After much pondering.
Not outside the off stump. Let's have a look at that.
It is contentious. It is very contentious. Gone. Gone. Maas Sadakat is the enforcer-in-chief for Pakistan.
And look at that. He comes down to the track. Poor shot, and nicely done behind the wickets by the glovesman. Things are falling apart for India. They lose their fourth in the last 29 deliveries, and Maas Sadakat
takes the aerial route to relieve the pressure, and pressure released. First boundary after 30 deliveries, and it's a 6 of Ramandeep's bat.
Googly again down the leg side, a poor delivery by Masood. Finishes the 16th over with a boundary. It's 121 for 6. Slower ball in the air. Wicketkeeper says mine. Takes the responsibility and takes it.
Yeah, slower delivery. The batter was expecting it to come quicker than that. That's brilliant bowling.
Throw ball. Is it in the gap? And certainly it is.
Slower delivery. Trying to do what Ubaid was doing, but the length.
Oh, cleaned him up. Short fine leg in place. Yash Thakur tried to be cute and loses his leg stump.
Bowling wicket to wicket is very important. That was a slower delivery again.
Try and capitalize. Good shot. Good shot. Mid off in the circle. Aziz trying to go full. Wasn't the best of Yorkers, and Harsh Dubey crashes through mid off for a boundary. Picks it up. Long on in place. And a good catch. Guess what? The fielder is Maas Sadakat.
Putting in all the effort, you could see that dust coming off the surface where the ball pitched.
Going for a Yorker and cleans it up. Tuya Sharma trying to give himself room, probably through play the offside. And Aziz with his pace, bowling it fuller, crashes to the leg stump. And India A all out, 136 in 19 overs. Priyansh got to double figures but could not kick on. Jitesh missed out, trying to go for a big shot. Caught it long off. Nehal, Asutosh, Ramandeep, all experienced players missed out as well. Harsh looked dangerous for a while. 19 or 15 caught at long on. Apart from Vaibhav and Naman, nothing much to speak about. In the end, 19 overs, 136 all out and no extras at all. Partnerships for India, Vaibhav and Priyansh, they started well, 30 of 20. Same with Vaibhav and Naman, 49 of 32. No partnership since then. That was a collapse to be all out at 136.
Pakistan bowling has been brilliant. Ubaid bowled his 4 overs for 20, gave away 24 runs, got a wicket. Aziz got 3 wickets in the last over, the third over that he bowled. Daniel got 1. 2 for Masood, 1 for Mukim and 2 for Sadaka.
Goes wide. And the umpire thinks too as well. Slower delivery, picked up. What a shot that is.
On his side, and yes, a slow one, which was well picked and timed. Got a couple of 50s in the PSL this time around.
Strays down leg and punished.
Is bound to cross the ropes.
Not the best start by the Indian bowlers if you're trying to defend 136. One more time, but picked up. Read it.
Mars picking this up. It was foolish in length, had the room to free his arms, and that's exactly what he did. Down the ground, the safest play.
Up in the air. It's got the elevation, but does it have the distance?
Kept it to 2 only. No. Have we seen some other replay?
This time he goes wide. This is definitely a boundary. This time he was ready. Did Gurjapneet become predictable in Maaz Sadaqat's eyes?
So he used the angle wonderfully. Well picked up by the batter.
Back of the hand, slower delivery. Wow! He's crashed it into the side screen.
Over mid-on for a 6. Great batting this. Needs to continue.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Things are crumbling and crumbling fast for India A.
Struggling to attack, slow ball, over mid-on. 1 bounce to the boundary. Trying to maximize the power play, that's for sure.
Inside the first 6 overs, following the batter, made room for himself. Mohammad Naeem, known for his aggressive style of batting, and starts the over with the boundary.
On the up, and this is a brilliant catch. It is Namandeer, exactly what India A wanted. A breakthrough somehow, they got it. Courtesy, a brilliant catch by Namandeer.
And once again, and bowled it full. Just a little link delivery and followed it nicely, kept his eye on it. Brilliant take, absolutely amazing.
Actually allowed Yasir Khan to give him some time in the middle, not go for any risky shots and make it very easy in the end. 6 overs done, 57 for 1.
Against Pakistan A.
Reverse sweep. That's a shot and a half. Umpire will probably consult, waiting for the third umpire's confirmation here.
Well, you gotta have to appreciate the skill he has, with the courage and with the self-belief.
On the leg side, and Jitesh Sharma misses it. Fine leg. He's chasing it, but he's not going to get there. Comes down the track and lobsters it straight over the side screen. Probably the biggest of the DP World Asia Cup rising star, straight down the ground.
Got to the length of the ball in a jiffy, and the next thing is it's smoked for a straight maximum.
Certainly Maaz Sadaqat is in a hurry to finish things off. into the pitch of the ball, and what a hit. And the angle coming over the wicket. Is there some bat or is it leg by? Wait for the signal by Hemanta Buteju. No signal. That brings up Mas Sadakat's half century in 31 deliveries. 7 overs done, 77 for 1. Wickham, 2 is the call. And it's more than a couple of runs. That's 4. Googly again. Top edge. Car point says mine. Oh, and drops it. Oh. Vaibhav Suryavanshi at cover point.
Shaheens are at this stage 87 for 1. And this one is running down to the boundary outside edge.
Googly. And deep mid wicket fielder takes it. A tag team effort. And the long on fielder takes it at last. Nihal Vadera. A take above Nihal Vadera. That's a magnificent effort. Had the presence of mind to know exactly where the boundary rope was. Touch and go, touch and go. Releases it, goes out of the park. The fielder who's at long on infield.
Waiting for a decision, and it is not out because, as per the rule, I believe it is, that the fielder had to be inside the field of play.
And the next batsman at number 4 is ready to take his guard. It's all happening at the Western Park in Doha. That is all about, as the umpires has made the decision, it has to be the final decision.
Yeah, the new rule implemented by the MCC and International Cricket Council bans bunny hop boundary catches where a fielder juggles the ball multiple times in the air outside the boundary rope before completing the catch.
The number 4 batter in the middle, ready to take his guard. The decision has been made by the third umpire, and he says it's not out. So in the air, Jitesh Sharma, the wicketkeeper, says mine. Collision, but takes it. Yash Thakur held it cool at mid-wicket
and held on to it in some style. Jitesh Sharma with the man. The man with the gloves ran, but Yash was there, settling underneath nicely. Good it is that they, at the end, were able to hold on to the catch.
Googly. Will it reach the fence? It does.
In that match zone. That's a 6. That's beautifully timed.
It's taking on India A in style. On the leg side, fine leg up inside the circle. It was boundary written all over it. Down the ground, over the bowler's head. Mas Sadakat is dominating.
Picked up the slower one very quickly. Moved that leg stump, front foot outside the leg stump.
Oh, 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 what a shot! That is a short arm jab. Hands. Outstanding batting.
Presence holds the key.
It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. The Shaheens have been sensational tonight. And they've silenced everybody that thought that India A could come up trumps. What a victory for them.
Fantastic scenes inside. What a hit. What an announcement of a victory. Short in length and Faik Butt pulling one over the ropes. Thanking heavens, thanking the God. Pakistan A winning by 8 wickets. The Shaheens dominating this game. The bowlers laying the platform, getting India A all out on 136. Mas Sadakat and company doing the rest. 79 to Mas Sadakat, the 47 balls, 4 sixes, 7 fours, a commanding knock, striking at the rate of 168. And Faik coming in after Yasir fell, scoring 16 and taking Pakistan across the line. This last partnership of 43, and Pakistan finishing the job in 13.2 overs with almost 7 overs to spare.
And how? Mas Sadakat, once again, the star of the show. A striker of 168 as he scores 79 out of the 137. the Shaheens attained in a mere 13.2 overs on a wicket that we thought was a little difficult for batting.
Certainly, but the total they were looking after to chase was something that would give any batting side encouragement, because 137 in a T20 format on a reasonable pitch is not a tough ask. It's the pressure of the game that can get to your mind, and I think Pakistan came out really well, holding their nerve, responding to the occasion in the manner that it should have been. And look at the partnerships. Opening partnership, Naeem and Sadakat, 55 of 36. And then Yasir came, another good partnership, 39 of 26. And then in the end, Paik and Sadakat, 43 of 24. So nowhere did India pick up wickets back to back, and that is where Pakistan went to home easily, and India didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, the bowlers just couldn't do anything today.